And some of y'all may not like to hear this, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. And ignore my grandbaby back there. I'm babysitting. But if you are a woman in your early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, hell, in your 40s, and you are childless, don't you date no man with no motherfucking kids. You hear me? I tell this to my best friend all the time. Let me tell you something. A woman without kids is a flex. You are the prime cut of steak, okay? You are the center cut steak, the juiciest, most tender part. Don't you settle for a man with no motherfucking kids. You hear what I'm telling you? And I get it. The pickings are slim. They're slim. They are. But if you do settle, and I'm going to always say settle, for a man with kids, and you don't have kids, you better make sure that nigga treats you right and understands the value of what he holds in his hand. And as soon as that nigga show his ass, you better book it. You hear me? Okay. Another thing. If he does happen to have a child, because even I say, and I have one child, I have a daughter, I ain't date no man with more than one kid, and I ain't date no man with no kid that's under the age of 5, because why aren't you and the mama together? And what was I gonna say? Oh, make sure he treating you right. Okay? And make sure he ensures that you are comfortable with the dynamic between he and the mother of his kids. If ever that man try to hide side and get his shine on and tell you we're having family day, girl, take your suitcase, open it up, pack your shit up, and get the fuck out. Because what that nigga's trying to do, you know what he's trying to do. Okay? There is a respect factor that needs to be understood and established. That man is to make you feel comfortable. It is not your responsibility to raise those children. You are an addition. You are a bonus parent. And I wouldn't even say parent, but you are a bonus, an additive to that child's life. Okay? That is not your responsibility. But that is if you so choose to settle for a man with kids. Okay. I'm gonna let you make it.
I think stuff like this need to be taught in school. But I still don't understand. It's not logical for a single girl with no kids to date or even marry a man with 3 to 4 baby mamas. What happened to all his baby mamas? Why can't he choose one out of the 4 or out of the 3 to settle down with? Be honest with you, the man is the problem. Pay attention to his relationship with his ex. If not, their drama may become your drama. Baby mama's dramas are endless. But I don't know why this thing is very common in the Western world. Before you see a single guy without a child, it's like a connection and it's beginning to spread worldwide. At the end of the day, the choice is yours to make. Choose who you want.
I ain't letting no old suck the life out of me. No, I'm not doing it. Why? You want to hoe around in your 20s and your 30s, now you're 50 and you single because you was hoeing around all around town, community dick. Want to get somebody that's younger because they less used. You're used. So you're used up and you want somebody less used up? No, go ahead and get your match.
And that's on period. Energy for energy. Baby mama for baby papa. Single girls for single guys. As it should be.
And she made just the point that she needed to make, because it's so crazy how y'all become grandfathers and uncles and decide, oh, I want to get with a younger girl. She don't got no kids. I ain't got to worry about nothing. How does she benefit from being with you? You need daycare? Like, she don't want to sit around and babysit your grandkids. Why do you, with your 3 baby mothers, deserve the young lady that doesn't have no kids? The math is just not mathing. Why does she have to waste her good years on an old man. It don't be adding up. And used is used. That's the truth. You got all these baby mothers and all these grandkids, child. Don't nobody feel like being bothered with that. I don't even feel like being bothered with that, and I got kids. So imagine a single woman that has no kids. How does she benefit from that situation? Think about it. You can't get anybody.
All right, so boom. I just wanted to come and sprinkle this on y'all spirit. So I seen this meme and it was like, I just asked this dude, is him and his baby mama laid up together? And he said, nah, the baby in the middle. And I wrote on my story, I said, this is exactly why I don't date men with kids. And you know, the people, the fellas be ruffled anytime I talk about anybody with children. Now, mind y'all, I want children. I desire children. I do desire a husband. I desire a loving relationship. However, I'm not forcing anything, and I'm not about to just have a baby by any old Dick, Tom, or Harry, or as you lovely people like to say, a Tyrone or a Jamal or a Jaquantis, okay? You know, it's so interesting to me because people are always shoving down women's throat. Pick a better baby daddy. Pick a better mate. Da, 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 da. But then when you choose to wait and take your time and you say, hey, I don't want a man with kids. I don't want a man with pre-existing baggage or trauma. Now, y'all acting like a bitch ain't motherfucking, sympathetic, empathetic, whatever the hell you want to call. I don't want to date no man with no kids because I don't got no kids. Okay? My man and me are going to be each other's first. All right? First husband and wife. First baby mama, baby daddy. All right? And we need to be first and only, goddammit. I don't want you having no pre-existing children, okay? Only children you need to be having is the children that lay in your nutsack that have not ejaculated yet. That's it. You can't have no pre-existing kids over here. You know why? Because I've been scarred by motherfuckers with kids. That's why. I've been dating men with kids since I was 14 goddamn years old, all right? Yeah, I was dating men that was older than me. So I'm 14, my boyfriend 17, he had a baby on the way. I'm in my early 20s, my boyfriend at the time had 3 kids. My another boyfriend was a single dad, he had 1 kid. And I was always stepping up and trying to be that mother figure, you know what I'm saying? Like giving the men that I was dating the benefit of the doubt. But when I turned to a certain age, I said, oh no, I won't do kids no more. You can't have no kids over here. So when I turned 25, the rule was no kids at all. Then by the time I was getting closer to about 29, it was 1 kid got to be over 6. Then I wavered on that rule just last year and dated a man with some kids. He had 2. And now it's back to no kids at all. You can't have not one. That motherfucker had me so stressed out with him and his baby mama. And I know all men ain't like that, but bitch, I'm not even willing to take the risk. Men can say what they want all day. Why can't I? And I can't even say that because sometimes y'all bitches be hating on the niggas with their preferences too. But bitches is my preference. You can't have no kids. I don't even give a fuck if your kid is 80 years old. I don't want you if you got children. We will be each other's first. And hopefully only. And I said what I said. Good day. Mwah.
You shouldn't date men that have children. Here's why. Hello, my name is Carla and restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. This advice is specifically for women that also don't have children. When both partners come into a relationship having children, that's valid. Obviously, there's an exception to every rule, so don't take this literally. Here's the thing you guys need to understand. When you are in a marriage, a woman needs to feel like the queen bee. And if this man does not have established boundaries with his baby mama, he's going to put you and your relationship at risk. It is not your job to fight for a man's attention, love, and time. It is also not your responsibility to play the mother role if you yourself don't have children. Again, this is specifically when the man does not have set boundaries with his baby mama, which happens more often than not. Or else I wouldn't be saying this. Another thing you need to think about is that you probably won't be this man's priority. And if you're looking for marriage, it's best to save the headache. Now, it's a different story when the children are above 18 years old because the responsibility and the dynamic changes completely. I'm talking about men that have children under the age of 18, basically that are not adults and can be self-sufficient. If you decide to date a man and marry a man that already has children, there is a possibility for you guys to succeed. Like I said, there's an exception to every rule. But if you're a woman that has no children, I recommend for you to find someone that also has no children.
Let's say to the single moms out there thinking about getting back into dating, understand something. Not everybody gonna see your worth. Not everybody gonna see your gift as a blessing. They gonna see it as a curse. Not everybody gonna understand that you have a commitment, that you're responsible for a life, that your time is a little bit more valuable, that you can't just waste it on anybody, that if you carve out time for somebody, they need to take it seriously. Not everybody gonna be ready for that. Not everybody gonna be ready to understand that they gotta be on their because you can't afford to play around with men that are experiments. And when you turn on and you look on the internet, you're going to see people trying to bash and make you seem like you are less valuable. When, boo, you are more. You are more valuable because now you have learned lessons that helped you become a better person. You take care of a life. You brought life. And there's people that depend on you. And you grind a little bit harder because of that. You're more responsible because of that. And some people want people that ain't. They're going to be men. They're going to be on the internet disparaging you, telling you that you're not worthy, that you can't find a good man because you got a child. Those ain't for you. My biggest advice to a single mom is stop worrying about the men that don't want you and focus on the men that do. There are men that would love to eat all those fruit snacks you got in that house.
Women would not want to date a single father with children for the only reason, not because they're turned off by like that, I guess, family dynamic, but because they don't want to enter a relationship already being the second person that they love. They don't want to ever have to compete with the children because there actually is no competition when there's kids. Like, she's never going to win against your children. You know what I mean? So where do you stand on that? Do you agree with that? Like, how do you feel about that?
Compete. Why would you want to compete with kids in the first place? Be it yours or not, kids will always come first. It's not even about competition. It's about having to enjoy first experience with your partner. First experience of having your first child, being in marriage, being in love. For example, you want a partner to enjoy the roller coaster ride with. Not the same if one person has already been there. Can never be the same thing at all, no matter how you try to do it.
Do you recommend a single woman with no kids to date a guy who got 4 baby moms and 5 kids?
So my question is this to you. Is this man a good man?
It just didn't work out with the other 4.
Okay, so
the other 4 were the problem.
Exactly. So this man is a good man to you, right?
Yeah.
All right, do you love him?
No.
Y'all just starting to date?
Yeah.
What? Okay, hold on. And you knew from the beginning that he had 4 children with 4 different baby moms?
He told me.
Are y'all?
Yeah.
You got number 5.
Hold on. Important question.
You number 5.
Hold on. Important question.
That's fine.
Hold on. Whoa. Blink twice if y'all use protection. Oh, girl. You know I love you, but that's how he got the 4 other kids. Can I ask one more question?
Surely can.
Okay. No, and we need this. I just want it for context because maybe this man has grown. How old is the youngest?
9 months, twins.
Girl, that woman hormones is still balancing back out.
Oh wow, I had a similar situation with a very good friend of mine. She called me and told me that she just found a man that she's dating, but the man has four baby mamas. No, sorry, 3 baby mamas with 4 kids. I was like, why would you want to date someone of that nature? She said the man has money, he has what she wants, and she's eager to have a child by him in order to get paper. I was like, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't want the baggage that comes with baby mama drama. You need someone new. You are someone without a child. She's in her early 30s. You need someone that is genuine. You need someone that you can raise your child with. Someone that will be there for your child in the future. Save your child the headache. She was like, she doesn't care about her child. The child will be grateful for the opportunity of being a citizen, that this is what she wants. She wants to use the man to get paper. For how long are you guys still dating? She said it's not even up to 2 weeks. They've already had sex. I was like, hope you use protection. She said no, that she didn't. That why would she use protection when she's looking for a child? I said, okay, even if you want a child by this man, why not calm down, get to know him and see if it's someone you would want to have a child with. She got angry that why would I ask her such sensitive question. I say, How is it sensitive? You have the mind to tell me that you had sex with someone you met less than 2 weeks. What is wrong with asking you if you use condom? That I would ask for you to calm down, slow down, get to know this person before you have a child by him. She got angry, ended the call and sent me a message that I'm too judgmental. Moving on, she's not going to share her personal life with me. I said, okay, no problem. That I'm sorry. Sorry that I can't stand the hard truth. Sorry that she can't differentiate between being judgmental and advice. She can't differentiate the two. That is not my fault. I was only looking out for you. Right now, we're not speaking terms. But I started thinking, I said, this girl is just trying to play victim. That she's angry the fact that I judged her boyfriend harshly. That I judged him for having 3 baby mamas with 4 kids. That's her anger. But who am I to judge her boyfriend? That was the only thing I could make out of the discussion. I want a child. I'm in my mid-30s. I wouldn't want to raise a child all by myself. I want a husband, a partner that can raise a wholesome human being with. I have some interesting comments here. This one says, I just came out of this type of relationship and it's easily the most dramatic situation I've ever been. And that one said, I'm too selfish to date a man with kids. I want all his attention and money. Another one said, my son's father got arrested recently for not paying child support for 7 years and his girlfriend bailed him out. And now she's pregnant with her first child with him. Imagine, not her thinking she's different and special. There's an adage people will always say, the broom he used to chase the first wife is reserved for the second wife as well. And this one said, I'm getting divorced because of I made a mistake. Honestly, I can't do it. All these things are eye-opener. But if you feel you want to have kids for selfish reasons, who am I to stop you? Go ahead. You will learn the hard way. I'm grateful that women are speaking up, sharing their experiences for others to learn. Guys, we've come to the end of today's video reaction. I would like for you to share your experience. Have you been in such situation before? How was it like? How are you coping? How is it going? Is this something you wanted? I would like for you to share your experience in the comment section for others to learn. See you on the next one. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.